Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into the story titled Inside the Fight to Rid South Africa of Black Immigrants. In recent months, a wave of anti-immigrant sentiment has swept across Johannesburg and beyond, prompting activists to take matters into their own hands. If you haven't heard, a group led by Nosy Koza, a 39-year-old mother of two, has been standing outside a public health clinic in the city, demanding to see IDs from anyone trying to enter. Her team insists that only South Africans are allowed inside, and they go so far as to turn away visitors who, although holding a valid South African ID, have Nigerian last names or claim immigrant ancestry from Mozambique or other African nations. One associate even dismissed a woman's ID by saying, "It smells like fraud." These extrajudicial actions are part of a broader, highly organized network of activists who are harassing immigrants, most of whom come from across Africa, drawn by South Africa's status as the continent's largest economy. The activists dot the country's streets, schools, and public spaces, with some even accusing immigrants of taking jobs, committing crime, or draining public resources. Public polls reveal a growing share of South Africans wanting the government to do more to curb immigration, and this frustration has manifested in widespread protests and violent acts against foreigners, from assaults to the tragic loss of life. It's a startling echo of similar movements in the United States and Europe, though the demographic reality in South Africa is quite different. Just 5% of the country's 65 million residents are immigrants. According to government statistics, foreigners accounted for only 3% of arrests over the past 5 years, and a mere 1–2% of arrests relating to violent crimes. Yet the state has responded with increased workplace inspections, penalizing employers who hire undocumented foreign nationals. In the past 6 months, South Africa's government reported depatriating or repatriating more than 53,000 foreign nationals. President Cyril Ramaphosa has added that new investments are being directed toward securing the nation. It's a complex web of outsider anxiety, administrative enforcement, and on-the-ground activism that's reshaping how South Africans view migration. As we see, these measures are unevenly targeted, focusing on the few foreign workers while broader social problems such as unemployment and inequality remain largely unaddressed. Tuning into the pulse of South Africa, we hear how people are assuming the mantle of law against what they perceive as an influx threatening their livelihoods. In the end, the story illustrates the powerful tug-of-war between policy, public emotion, and the bottom-line reality that most of the immigrants falling into danger are also part of Africa's collective labor market. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for another look at the shifting tides of global society.